This video is made for joking purposes only. Do not take this seriously and do not get me cancelled. Feminism, guys! One of the biggest jokes of the 21st century, or what I like to call a bunch of misled women thinking they don't have rights when they actually do. They're like, oh, free the nipple? I'm not naked enough, I want to be more naked. Like, who said you can walk around naked? Who said you can have more rights? We already gave you enough rights. What more do you want? I think we should take a few of the rights away. Who said you can have rights? Guys, women belong in the kitchen. Women belong in the kitchen, guys, okay? Did you ask me before you got rights? No! Guys, I'm just joking. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me, guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to feminists getting annihilated. One of the most funniest feminist videos ever.
There it was. There I was thinking it was just me that had a problem, but it turns out it's the air conditioning that's sexist.
No! The air conditioning is sexist? Cancel the air conditioning! 2020, cancel air conditioner! This is the first time I've ever seen an air conditioner sexist, and the first time in history. Shame on you, air conditioner. Shame on you.
So many women in our office have the exact same problem. You know, we just sit there absolutely freezing at our desks trying to type. You can probably tell I've got a cold right now, which I blame all on the AC. And so it's just so actually quite nice to see this research. It's just such a relief to know that there's actually proof that this is happening, that women, you know, do feel the cold more than men, and that the AC in offices is normally regulated more for a male's temperature than a woman's.
What? How are you gonna tell me? Okay, so these feminists are saying men and women are equal, and then they're telling me that women feel the cold more than men. What type of biological deficiency is that? What does she mean that the air conditioner is set for male temperature more than women? The human body is the human body. What's she talking about? Male temperature, woman temperature. What on earth is male temperature? What?
And it's an explanation for these constant battles you'll see in offices right across the country between the sexes for control of that office thermostat.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, you know, one of the biggest problems is that often in offices, it is men who control temperatures. You know, that's just something I've found anecdotally.
So first they're like, oh, men control the companies, men control everything, men are rapists. Now they're like, oh, men control the temperature. Now you have a problem with temperature? Who tells them this? When did men control temperature in the office?
And because majority of the men in offices seem to be absolutely fine with the temperatures, you know, women kind of just sit there on the corner feeling absolutely frozen.
Now I know why these women feel cold and men don't, because women go to skirts and women decide to go to the office in skirts when it's dead winter, or they know the AC's on yet they decide to go in a skirt just because they want to look good, okay? Men, we go in full clothing. Just wear full clothing, you won't be feeling cold. The air conditioning is not sexist.
And, you know, often, like, actually nothing's being done to help them. And, you know, it might sound like a bit of a silly, light-hearted issue, but actually it's really uncomfortable being freezing at your desk every day.
Don't wear a skirt.
No, I know I experience the same, because what I've often found is you go in on a really hot summer's day, you're wearing summer clothes, you go into an office and it's absolutely freezing. I think even for some men it must be too cold. I don't understand why air conditioning is often so cold. I don't understand why air conditioning is often so cold.
Live in front of 10,000 people and you gonna feel dumb, stupid.
You don't understand why air conditioning is so cold? Because it's air conditioning, it's supposed to be cold. It's called AC, air conditioning. Air cooling. What? You don't know why air conditioning is supposed to be cold? Shut up. Shut up. Now they're thinking, oh, the air conditioning is sexist. Before it was men that were sexist, now they have a problem with the AC. The AC is too cold. It's AC, it's supposed to be cold. Wait till they find out about anime. Cancel Naruto. Naruto is a male. He wants to be Hokage. He's not a female, he's sexist. All men are rapists. Naruto's sexist. Naruto wants to be Hokage. And the word Hokage has ho in it. That means he's calling all female hoes. He's a sexist. Cancel Naruto.
So what you have to do is then take a jumper in with you and put that jumper on in order to be able to function.
Yeah, honestly, I think so many women listening now are going to just be nodding their heads thinking, yes, that is exactly my reality. You know, we joke at work that we actually can't dress fashionably anymore for summer because
you're not supposed to be dressing fashionably to work. It's a workplace, not a place where you go to date and pick up
you
men.
You just can't go in sandals, you can't go in a summer dress because you're going to have to put on the jumper or the emergency cardigan. So yeah, it is quite frustrating, especially when you then go out on your lunch break or your commute home and you're absolutely boiling outside. And I think there is a bit of a problem when it's warmer outside than it is inside your office.
So what's the solution then? Because we can't have...
What? Oh my god, oh my god. If you know it's gonna be cold in the office, wear proper attire. Okay, you have a problem because it's cold, it's hot outside and it's cold inside.
In the offices, can we?
No, I think we just need a bit more flexibility. You know, I think it is just essentially common sense. So if, you know, an office is noticing that a number of women are complaining about the cold, they need to be more flexible. You know, they need to actually kind of lower it and not just say, but, oh, the men are fine. You know, now there is actually proof that this is actually an issue. I think
this is an issue. This is what feminists are calling issues now? Bruh, feminists are weak. Back in the 2000s, issues were getting shot while walking down the street. Now, oh, the air conditioning is too cold. Bro, these feminists be tripping. First they be wanting rights. Now they be wanting the air conditioning to be warmer. I think that's what the heater is for. That's what the heater is for. No, not kid feminists, guys. If there's nothing I hate more than feminists, it's kids feminists. This is gonna be the next generation that's gonna end up making the entire nation stupid. And this man's like, subscribe to PewDiePie. Man, savage. She said a bad word, guys. Cancelled. Feminism cancelled, guys. She said a bad word. Probably like 12, 13 years old. Said a bad word. Feminism cancelled. She said the F word, guys. She said the F word. Cancelled. This man is literally sitting there saying, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, why am I here? Why am I here?
Wanted to get people's opinions on the migrant caravan.
Is that a unicorn? What is that? Is that a unicorn?
I think that
bro, that's a mythical creature right there. That's a mythical creature.
Came here like 200 years ago and stole land that Native Americans were living on. And there's no reason for us not to let other people come here when we definitely have the land and the resources. And instead of spending like $600 trillion on military, we... $600
trillion! Let's see how much the GDP is. USA GDP. 21.43 trillion. Okay? How you gonna do $600 trillion?
Food and water and shelter and not treat them like criminals.
So you mentioned the $600 trillion, right? Where does the majority of that money come from?
I honestly don't know. I would assume taxes.
Tax? $600 trillion from taxes? Who are you taxing? The entire planet? Like what?
So you're willing to pay taxes for people to come into the country and...
Yeah, my parents are immigrants. I was born here, but my parents were born in India and...
She's Indian? Bro, she must be a disgrace. Her parents are probably like, we had a unicorn. We have a unicorn as a daughter. I don't know what people get from doing this thing, okay? What do you get from doing this?
And it's that I want to include them because they are a part. They're a part of the conversation about
Did you just say trans people are messed
Yeah,
up?
they're like abnormal.
This guy literally, oh, they're like abnormal. This guy's a savage. Literally told them up. Oh, this guy's
Part of
They're
the
abnormal.
messed up. You know, like they've been traumatized.
This is this was like, oh, they've been traumatized.
Why would you not identify what a real woman is? Because people who are confused about who they are might be offended when you might be able to help them by really identifying what a woman is and what a man is, and they may think about it and overcome their traumas.
Did you just say real woman?
Right.
So you think that there are women that aren't real women?
Yeah.
Okay, like what?
A lesbian.
Oh, do you think there's women that are not real women? Yes. A lesbian. Guys, a lesbian is not a real
A
woman.
lesbian's not a
Or
real woman.
transgender.
This is transgender, not a real woman. She's gonna get triggered so bad. The trigger's coming. Don't worry.
Do you
The
think
trigger's
men
coming.
who take off the body parts and put on women body parts, you know, like breasts and all that, and put on dresses, are they women or are they still are they women or are they still men?
Sorry, ask the question again?
You know how there are transgenders?
This guy quoted it. You know how there's transgenders.
Transgenders now.
Again?
You know how there are
quoted-
transgenders?
Uh-huh.
Look at this. Transgenders now, and they are confused
This guy quoted it. Transgenders.
about their
Transgenders.
identity. So, you heard of Bruce Jenner, right? Mm-hmm. We all know Bruce is a man. Well, he took off.
Triggered. Triggered.
Where you going?
She's walking
I'm
away.
leaving.
Why are you leaving?
She's walking away.
What?
Because what you're saying is extremely offensive and I'm not going to sit here
What?
for it.
Come and tell me why.
Nope.
You're running?
Yep.
Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Join me right here next time on No Space TV.